Hello everyone, I am Gustavo Misnich, CEO at Aeroportos Brasil Viracopos, ABV, the concessionary that develops and operates Viracopos International Airport here in São Paulo, Brazil. ABV is competing for the North American Customer-Centricity Awards in the Customer-Centric Culture category. This is our first participation and we are thrilled for having the opportunity to share what our company has been doing around here in terms of creating an internal culture to provide first-class support to our customers. I hope you enjoy it.
Located in one of the most developed regions in Brazil, the Viracopos is well established as an air traffic hub, connecting people and businesses. It is an important passenger and cargo facility, enabling sustainable development and economic growth. The airport has a modern and comfortable passenger terminal with capacity for up to 25 million passengers a year. Viracopos offers great business opportunities for retail and airport advertising. A wide commercial mix of stores, restaurants, services, and spaces for promotions. Viracopos has a special structure to ensure agility, security, and efficiency in handling imported and exported goods. It is one of the largest and most modern cargo terminals in the country. The airport has been awarded and is recognized by passengers as the best in Brazil. It is prominent in the international market because of its excellence in the quality and performances of the services it provides. Viracopos, for over 60 years committed to the development of Brazil, recognizing the present and prepared for the future.
Well, after this brief introduction of the Viracopos Airport, I would like to tell you about what happened in Brazil back in 2012 to explain how the concessionary ABV was born. 10 years ago, the Brazilian government decided to start transferring the state-owned airports to the private sectors, which was a turning point for the Brazilian civil aviation industry, and it would take the traveling experience through Brazilian airports to a whole new level. The goals of the Brazil Airport Concession Program were, and still are, expanding the infrastructure and improving the quality of the services. Viracopos was one of the first 3 airports to be part of this program. ABV won Viracopos concession contract and was given the responsibility to manage what is now the 3rd busiest airport in Brazil. Proudly, our company is now celebrating its 10th-year anniversary, and since its origin, we have been committed to provide a modern infrastructure and deliver a much better service to our customers. To achieve this goal, we've realized that we had to listen to the voice of the customer and drive actions based on it. We also understood that we have to engage deeply our employees so that they would see the importance of their work in making it happen. In this video, we are going to present what our strategies have been to provide great customer experience through cultivating a mindset, a philosophy, and a cultural identity in our organization. Welcome to this new reality.
Greetings, I'm Daniela Fantinati, Head of Quality Management and Customer Experience, and I'm going to explain how this overarching process focused on service quality and customer satisfaction has been built. Since its beginning, ABV has adopted and developed a strong quality management system that monitors the company's process and their impact on the client's experience. By the way, Viracopos is the only Brazilian airport that has achieved the ISO 9001-2015 certification in both of its passenger and cargo terminals. After having its process well defined, designed and implemented, the company moved on and it has created a number of internal programs in order to keep this system updated, dynamic and alive and well. The 3 main initiatives were to launch the program Quality and CX Guardians, playing with the title of the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, to set up the Managerial Quality Committee, and to establish and conduct a series of senior and middle management critical analysis meetings. Talking about first initiative, how does the Guardians of the Quality and CX Galaxy program work? Well, each department identifies and selects employees with the right profile and invites them to be a guardian with the mandate to ensure that principles and concepts of the 2 disciplines, total quality and customer experience, are applied in the department's process. Having the first Guardians group assembled, their training has begun. For this purpose, a Quality Continuum Training Center was created. In there, the Guardians have learned through workshops the 7 main quality management principles and their equivalent customer experience concepts and metrics. After they became familiar with these topics, the Guardians started to get their hands dirty, applying the concepts in real-life cases. As a supporting tool, they work with a simple yet ingenious frameworks to assess the customer perception of the airport services. It helps them to discover the drivers along the journey that contribute the most to the client's overall satisfaction, and create scorecards that show satisfaction rates that, in turn, identify efficiency opportunities. This framework is comprised of 3 major elements. The first one is the touch points along the customer flows. 2. A number of CX evaluation criteria. And 3. The satisfaction concern levels that construct the results CX Health Check scorecards. Furthermore, they also utilize a number of agile management tools to analyze the collected data and suggest solutions to customer complaints. The main tools are the Fact Cause Action Analysis, which is a root cause analysis tool used to help understand what went wrong after an unexpected result. The 5 Why or YY technique, widely used to complement the root cause analysis of the problem. And 3. The 5W28 checklist, that is a list of actions that needed to be undertaken to resolve an issue. In this stage, they also apply design thinking methodology. Currently, there are 30 appointed quality and CX guardians participating in this program. They also are multipliers of this knowledge to other ABV employees.
I've been participating in this program since its inception. What I can say for sure is that being a quality and CX guardian has changed my way of seeing the company's activities and empowered me to be an advocate of the best practices of service quality. In addition, the frequent quality continuum training workshops teach us how to analyze the KPIs, find solutions, and identify the improvements in process always from the customer's perspective. One awesome workshop that I attended to was a visit to a startup of innovation in order to learn how to apply the design thinking in the journey of the passengers flying through Viracopos. Adding this extra tool to figure out process improvement has been very beneficial to the company and personally rewarding.
The outcome of the work performed by the Guardians is consolidated and handed out to the members of the ABV's Quality Committee. This committee is comprised of all department managers of the company that meet monthly in order to assess the work done by the Guardians, validate the proposed solutions for the identified issues, make a risk assessment for the operation of the airport, and prioritize the improvement proposals. The main tool utilized to rank the proposal is the GUT, Gravity, Urgency, and Trend Matrix. After thorough internal discussions, the committee's recommendations are then submitted to the company's C-level directors in the decision-making critical analysis meetings.
The dynamics of the Quality Committee works quite well since the rigorous analysis of the issues allows for a holistic view of the end-to-end customer's journey and aims for identifying improvements in process, new technologies, and people readiness. All proposals presented by the Quality Committee are focused on satisfying the needs and expectations of the customers in order to contribute to making their journey smooth, enjoyable, and with a well-timed flow.
The critical analysis meeting is the last step of a prioritization work done beforehand by the Quality and CX Guardians as well as the Quality Committee members. The issues that are brought to these meetings have been widely debated, analyzed, and recognized by members of all layers of our company as essential to enhance the quality of the services we provide. The recommendations are evaluated and selected at the C-level based on our strategic goals and serve as an important input in the preparation of our annual operational and capital budgets. For being robust and well thought, the whole process optimizes financial resource allocation as it enables us to undertake the initiatives that pinpoint our gaps and will increase the satisfaction of our customers.
I hope that the previous statements in this video managed to bring clarity to an encompassing operational and management approach regarding quality and customer experience that have been adopted by ABV and embraced by all levels of the company. Wrapping all up, I can affirm that this program has brought a significant evolution to ABV's quality of service indicators, It has been successful in ingraining a customer-centric culture in the organization due to three main reasons. One, ABV's senior management has been completely involved and willing to create a real and strong customer-centric culture. Since the company's inception, management has adopted the philosophy of making the experience of flying through Viracopos a very pleasant one. It has become our creed. Two, the quality and CX guardians, backed up by intensive hands-on training and meaningful process analysis tools, have understood well the purpose of the program and accepted the mission of being the ambassadors of the customer experience concepts. Three, the employees were open to embark on an innovative experience that is capable of showing to them the positive impacts of their actions on the provision of much more efficient and enjoyable airport services. It also helps them to find new meanings career-wise. Of course, there have been challenges along the way, mainly related to change management, as it is usual in this process. However, the positioning and genuine involvement of all these groups have boosted the strategic alignment and the necessary cultural shift. I'd like to raise another point that adds a lot to Viracopos' client-centric culture. No organization can do it alone. When we look at the passenger journey in an airport environment with so many customer touchpoints that are managed by several other organizations, such as airlines, customs, immigration services, ground handlers, and retail companies, it is easy to realize that the airport operators' culture centered on the customer must overflow to all other companies that are integral parts of the operation. Aiming at maintaining alignment with all these players, twice a month, ABV holds an airport authority meeting with their representatives and presents the results of the customer satisfaction survey, the airport's operational performance, and the main issues related to customers' complaints and needs. It's in these meetings that agreements on collective response and joint commitments to service quality are reached. Only with the same sense of purpose and level of engagement of all players can the passenger experience be elevated.
Hi, I'm Jason Ward, Vice President of People and Customers at Azul Airlines here in Brazil. Azul has over 900 daily departures, servicing 150 cities. We have some of the highest NPS scores in the aviation industry. Most recently, we won the award for the most on-time airline in the world in the month of July. None of this is possible without our hub airport of Viracopos, administered by ABV. Our strategic partnership with ABV and its philosophy of Customer-Centricity allows us to focus on the customer journey from end to end, how the customer arrives at the airport, flows through the airport, the needs that they have. Together, our customer, shared customer, teams together of CX working together, finding opportunities, celebrating victories together, but never being satisfied. This allows us to have received many, many awards here in Brazil, and we'll continue to be the best with ABV.
The most important aspect of the customer satisfaction discipline is how to make expectation and experience match. Collecting feedback at the main touch point of the customer journey to the airport is a great thermometer of how this balance between expectation and experience is performing. In the majority of the cases, clients' real-time feedback and reporting make it easy to spot where there is an issue in time to avoid or mitigate a negative impact on the customer experience. That's why the Brazilian Secretariat of Civil Aviation decided in 2013 to create and conduct a national customer satisfaction survey and a corresponding award program to measure how the major airports in Brazil are performing in terms of serving well the traveling public, as well recognize the ones that excel in doing so. It's a pleasure to let the judges of the North American Customer-Centricity Award know that Aeroportos Brasil Viracopos has dedicated itself to raise the bar in customer satisfaction discipline, and as a result, Viracopos has become the most awarded airport in Brazil, winning 13 times the Secretariat's quarterly awards. It proves that the right corporate philosophy, modern infrastructure investments, and unyielding team commitment always pay off. Well done, Viracopos!